Hi guys, this is Chris.
And it's Andre.
Welcome back to another episode of Nerdgasm.
Yep. Once again, it's Matty Collector Review time.
It's time.
Masters Universe Classics. This was a stacked month.
Yeah, it was.
Oh my gosh.
We had a lot of stuff going on.
Subscriptions come in, and let's just dive right in.
Okay.
So we got another 2-pack here. It's kind of like what we call like army building sets.
Mm-hmm.
This is the Snake Man. Just some goons of King Hiss.
Yeah.
Just because if you looked at that, that 2002 series, he had just armies of all these unnamed reptilian guys working for him.
Tons of snake.
Now, this is just a marketing, just crazy thing you can do here. Because you see, you got 2 brand new Snake Men, never seen them before, they can fit in. Well, there are 2 extra heads in this. Mm-hmm. So now you can pop their heads off, replace them with the extra heads, which are kind of behind here, and have 2 more.
Yeah. So you would buy 2 sets of these, open them, and then have 4 different figures.
Yeah, have 4 different figures and just build that Snake Man army.
So there's them in their window box. Good sculpt, fun stuff.
Oh, yeah.
Unnamed, but good for army building and good for completists like us that need to have.
And they look great. Don't get me wrong. It's just it's just kind of out there and random. But if you just really want to build up the Snake Man, that's what you get.
There you go.
So,
all right, who's up next?
Let's go with things that do exist.
Okay.
So another Skeletor.
Mm-hmm.
But this time it's Dragon Blaster Skeletor.
Oh,
so there you
He-Man!
see. Exactly. And we'll compare him to the original Dragon Blaster Skeletor. So, there you have it. Looks pretty close, doesn't it?
Yeah, he's still got the real chain, which I like.
The real chain with the green padlock and the neon green bracelet, too.
Mm-hmm.
This one, I remember, it had that little hole in there so you could take the padlock off.
Very easily, yes.
Yep.
Yes.
So,
well, we'll take a close-up look at him in package.
So putting them together here, and just take the original here, take a look at the new one, and as you can see the dragon slips right onto this peg in his back.
Okay.
So the dragon can attach to him. Unfortunately, much like Cobra Khan, we have no water squirting action here, so he just his head can turn and stuff. There's no other articulation in the dragon, but his head could turn too, but again, there's a bellow in there.
Yeah. Yep.
We can fill him up and squirt water.
Yep.
But unfortunately, this one is not going to happen.
Nope.
Yep.
But you get a nicer sculpt with the teeth closed.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, it's more of a realistic-looking dragon, I guess, with this big gaping hole in his mouth. But as you can see, the chain goes through his armor, onto the neck of the dragon. That's his pet. The lock is solid, and it's actually attached to the link on the collar of the dragon. Yes. So not much... Here you can put that anywhere you want. Yeah. There's a lot of variety with that. Comes with a power sword, much like his predecessor. Another cool thing was the boots. I like how they painted his feet to make it look like full-on boots. Yeah. They did that with this one and the remake as well.
That's right.
One thing they kind of went crazy with is the loincloth here. They went with a black rather than the purple that they normally would with a Skeletor.
Which is some purple highlights here on the bottom and near the belt. So a little bit different.
Kind of did some differences with that. But there you have it. Another really good Skeletor.
I'm happy with him. I'm glad they finally made him.
He's looking good. Looking good. So
really cool.
Let's do a little zoom in of the new Dragon Blaster Skeletor. Yep. And one of the accessories he comes with is the final of a series of 3 mini comics. So there you have it. It's kind of familiar. It looks almost like that Eternia comic.
It does.
Yeah.
It does. One of the rarest.
Kind of a nod to that old issue.
One of the rarest mini comics back in the vintage days.
But another figure that we have remade is the original.
There he is.
There's Mekaneck.
With his extending
neck
action.
Twist his waist and the neck goes up.
There it is.
Human periscope action there.
Yep. That's the old one. What do we got now?
We have the in-package new version of Mekaneck. So, there you have it. Very close to him. They use the same He-Man buck most of the way. He's got the Stinkor armor.
Still got the club, I see.
Still got the club and some accessories we're going to take a look at in a second here.
Okay, let's take a close-up look at him.
Look at that.
In package. Alright, What's he look like
Again,
loose?
side-by-side comparison here. It is with the club, and he's got the club in this one too. Again, he's got kind of some gray highlights to the silver boots, just to kind of add more dimension to it and stuff.
Yeah.
That's kind of cool. Like a metallic blue around his wrists.
Yeah, notice that.
As opposed to the flat blue.
Does he have any chrome on the goggles?
That's the complaint I have. It's all silver. There's no chrome on the actual eyepieces.
That's too bad.
Here, it's silver, but then there's some chroming action right on his eyes.
Vintage one had the chrome.
Right, but here it's just pure silver.
Yeah.
See, there's not much variety in that.
That would have been a nice detail added. Yeah.
So let's get to his fun features.
I've got to see what this guy does.
We got to see this right now. So first of all, something I didn't notice. I was kind of messing around with him before. To take a head off, it's a lot of effort. This one, not so much. It pops right off. So they kind of, made it easier to, because everyone's going to want to pop his head off to use his attachments here.
Right.
So the first one we have, here's the short neck.
Okay.
You put that on first, and his neck would attach to it. So already it's looking kind of longer.
You said short? This is the short version?
This is the short neck.
All right, I just want to compare.
So let's just pop his neck there. That's full extension there, and already he's got it's almost twice the length. So now we have another attachment to use here. This is the longer one. So we'll just put his head on there now. Put it. This is ridiculous, ladies and gentlemen. There you have.
This is obscene.
Mekaneck.
This is
fully
obscene.
Extended.
Yeah. All right, guys. Well, this is Chris.
And it's Andre.
Signing off for another episode of Nerdgasm.
We'll see ya.
Bye.